Are you curious about these 1749 dinner mints or after dinner mints? They are quite the creation, and I invite you to discover how to make these in my home kitchen. Okay, let's get started on our mint cakes here. This is from 1749, and it's from the sweetmeat section in this book, Martha Washington's book of cookery. So let's get started with our pound of sugar. I already weighed this out. This is going into kind of a crockery kind of iron pot, and we are told to put 3 or 4 spoons of mint water, which I assume is like an extract. So I'm using this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm not really certain if that is enough, but we're gonna try it. And I have my temperature gauge here, and I also have this handy laser thing here. So what we're gonna try to do is turn this on and get it to go up to 220 degrees Fahrenheit. And this is not very liquidy, so I might end up adding a little bit of water to this. But we will come back when it's a little bit more up to temperature, and I'll show you what it looks like. Now, I just wanted to show you this midway. It's starting to bubble. Oh, excuse me. It's very, very minty. It's like an aromatherapy session over here. Woo. So anyway, it's starting to get up to temperature, and I did end up adding a half cup of water, and I will be adding the fresh mint at the end, but I need to stand back because it's very minty, so I will be back. So we are back, and it has come up to temperature. It's nice and syrupy, and I'm going to be adding in the fresh mint. So I just, yeah, I may have added too much, too much of the extract. So I think doing this next time, and what I'm going to put in the description down below is probably half that amount of extract, because it's hard to tell what mint water actually was. And I'm assuming you probably don't need that much extract, but it looks really pretty. And what I'm going to do is take this silpat matte baking sheet. Ooh, you have to excuse me, it's very powerful. And what I'm going to do is drop these. You can see that it's really solidified now. So I see why they call it cakes. And I'm going to be putting this on the baking sheet. So it almost looks like snowballs. It's really cute, actually. So let me finish doing this, and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. So I wanted to show you guys that I'm actually starting over because that sugar started to kind of seize, and I think I overboiled it. So I am starting over a little bit by adding a little water and sugar to the mixture I already had, and making sure it doesn't go over this time. All right, we are back, and I have a new candy mixture to work with. Hopefully the temperature didn't go over too much, and we're gonna try to see what we can do with this. It's a lot more liquidy. So yeah, maybe I went under on this one. Oh gosh. But we shall see. This is a good experiment of these recipes. Or maybe I added too much water, but we'll see how these compare. We will have 2 different mint candies to try out here. So yeah, this one is a lot more liquidy. Perhaps I added too much liquid or did not let it go enough. But I'm curious to see how these dry. Maybe they won't be so bad. And, but I can tell you that definitely I will reduce the amount of extract in the future because that was a lot. And yes, let's see, this will make quite a few candies, it looks like. And I'm interested to see how these dry, as the originals I think are already dried. The instructions say to let them dry in the sun or on the stove. So since it's a sunny day, I might try that. Let me know in the comments down below how the weather is for you. We've had a cool down here in Oregon and it's been really nice. Of course, not cold temperatures, but 70s and 80 Fahrenheit, which is very nice. So yeah, I might find another, another way to distribute this candy. But you can see there's a huge difference. I think I overboiled this one. So it's more of a snowball type. And then these are more liquidy, but I think they're gonna dry and maybe we can roll them up. But yeah, I will show you how these are when they dry and see what the family thinks of them in the tasting. See you in a bit. So I wanted to show you that the second time that I boiled up the candy, it was a little liquid to start, but then I just let it sit out at room temperature and then it was a lot more scoopable. I will show you what I mean. So now that I've let it sit like about 20 minutes or so, I can easily scoop it onto here and it makes a nice shape. So that's what I would recommend if yours is a little runny to start out with. It doesn't have to be as crumbly as these, but it'll be fun to see which texture my family likes best. All right, we are here to taste the 1749 mints.
Which one should we try first? Because they're different, right?
Like. Yeah, so this kind of snowball looking one is the first one where the sugar sort of seized up a little bit. It looks kind of cool.
So the flatter one is probably the quote more correct one.
Yeah, I think this is probably more correct.
Okay, here we go.
One, so.
I'm gonna try the wrong one first. So
yeah,
I go to the correct one. I'm like, wow, it's so much better.
Oh, it's a good idea.
There you go.
Actually.
I'll do the snowball one first.
It's like eating a sugar cube made of ground up Tic Tacs.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, that's a good analogy.
It's like an Altoid cookie.
I like kind of the crunchiness of it after.
It's very minty, but it's nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try the other one now.
Let's see this other one.
Oh. Okay, I like the texture of the second one much better.
That's a lot smoother. I think this is the way it's supposed to be. But, yeah.
That's delightful, actually.
You know, if you're looking for like the classic after dinner mint,
Yes.
this would be a wonderful after dinner mint.
Yeah, that's actually what the author of the book said, so.
It's honestly like,
Yeah.
it's like a Tic Tac cookie.
Yeah. You know what I might try also is, I wonder if you dip these in chocolate.
Oh, that's actually really good.
That
It
could be
might
good.
be kind of good.
Well, I can't help wondering, this is so minty, I don't even know if you taste the chocolate.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
this
true.
is-
You might have to put a lot.
This is really strong.
It is. But
It's kind of strong.
anyways, it's very tasty. I like another closer up look of both of them, but which do you like texture-wise more?
The second one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
The
this
first
is
one's-
kind of easier to bite into. This one you'd sort of have to suck on.
Yeah,
so.
the first one's almost like a rock.
Yeah. Anyways, give it a try, guys. Thanks. Hello, welcome to the book chat section of this vintage cooking video. And today we are again talking about Martha Washington's book of Cookery from 1749 and perhaps before. And we are in the sweet meat section, which means things that are sugary and sweet, including some remedies. This one is mint cakes or mint candies. So the author of this book tells us these are like after dinner mints. So I want to take a moment to read this recipe to you because the original is so fun. Take a pound of sugar finely beaten. So it used to be you had to kind of beat it up, I think from a loaf or something. And put to it 3 or 4 spoonfuls of mint water. So then, and boil it up to a candy. So according to the author, that's 220 degrees Fahrenheit. Then take some mint and shred it small and put it to your candy and drop it as you did the rose cakes and set them in the sun or stove to dry. So this is just such a cute recipe and it was fun to experiment with. So let me know if you have any recipes that you love from items in your garden. I have a potted mint plant here, but in the bonus section next, I'm going to show you my huge mint patch. So let's take a look. And I really want to take a moment to appreciate all of you that have subscribed to the channel. If you have not yet, please do, because we have a lot more fun summer treats to come. And please leave a comment on the video to tell me what you thought, what your favorite parts of the recipe were, and leave a like if you like the video. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the bonus section. So for today's bonus section of this video, I wanted to share with you my mint patch. It is over by our rain barrels. They fill up from the gutters from whenever it rains, and we save the water for watering the plants. It ends up being enough to water the plants for about a week or so in the summer. So the rest of the time we just use the water from the hose. But this is all what I call volunteer, and there's a nice bee there enjoying. Volunteer plants, these seem to love to grow here, and I let them flower because, as you can see, the bees just love them. There's tons of them around, and they're beautiful. It seems like I don't even have to water these very much. They stay nice and moist. So let me know if you like to grow mint. It does go really crazy wild, but this is contained in just one area. So thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next vintage recipe.